Hi, I'm Jeeshan Chowdhury. I'm a 2011 to 2012 Sauvé scholar. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, and I am a MD PhD that focuses on digital healthcare information technology. My background is and my interest has always been in healthcare and how we can make healthcare more accessible. And to me, that's my goal in my life in terms of how we can use technology and other means to make healthcare more equitable and more accessible to the people who need it the most. I feel like I had a vision of wanting to do that, and being in the Sauvé fellowship for a year gave me a practical way to actually work towards achieving that vision. So the year to think about what I would do with all the work that I've been doing for the last several years in grad school and how to actually apply that practically. Having a year to just having the time to read more and immerse myself, slowly crystallized that I wanted to bring together the worlds of technology and web and mobile, especially web and mobile technology, together with clinical practice. And we came up with the idea of trying the experiment of bringing the hackathon model that we see, where people rapidly prototype and test ideas in consumer electronics and in web and mobile technologies, into healthcare through what we created called Hacking Health, where we bring clinicians together with hackers, designers, developers, and try and bring that bottom-up innovation to healthcare. So rather than just being told what's going to happen or consulted on what should go next, that we're actually saying, you as the frontline clinician know what needs to be done best. You as the technology expert know how technology works. Let's use your expertise and lead from the ground up. And I think that's why we're getting such growth and getting invited across the world. And it started off just an experiment. We thought we'd have, I think 30 some people here in Sauvé House, quickly grew to hundreds and had to move it to a bigger venue. And now we're on actually it's 2 years since we first started here in Montreal. We've been all over Canada. I literally just came back from Cape Town, where we had a number of events there, and we're growing every day. And I just spoke in Durban 2 days ago about doing a hackathon there. We have plans to go out all over the world. So I think we're in Strasbourg in the next few months, and then in London and Boston. So again, this idea of actually giving people a voice hasn't been done yet, and it's just well received, because we all want to be empowered and be able to use our skills to make a difference. So it's amazing to see something that we started on a very small scale grow so rapidly, and now seeing things happen beyond even my own personal reach. So I'm involved in it quite closely, leading the organization, but it's amazing to hear about the different hackathons that are happening all over the world, and these innovative ideas coming forward, and the fact that we're touching the lives of so many different patients and providers, and giving them a voice and an opportunity to be able to change the way that we deliver healthcare, and the way that we work together as patients and clinicians, and work together towards a healthier society. If I didn't have the year to be able to explore and then actually try and experiment and put that together, it would have been just an idea that languished and didn't go anywhere. So again, like the hackathons that we do, the Sauvé year gives you a low risk, low cost way to take a leap, to try something different, to step outside your comfort zone and see, well, I've thought about doing something different, or trying to do something on the edge of what I know, but here I have the beautiful house to live in, the support of all the people around me, in a beautiful dynamic city. I can't think of a safer, better way to try out that. I say jumping out on the ledge, but it's not even like it's just stepping, like having the support to step out and be a bit bolder, be a bit more experimental, to try something different. I think it was one of the best experiences. I think I spent most of my time in the kitchen, and we all, at least in my area, we all really congregated around the kitchen, cooking together. I'd just come from Oxford, where there's a long tradition of collegial living in residential colleges, and it was great to get an extension of that, to be able to live alongside, cook, clean, and just have those informal discussions where we're always searching for where do where does innovation come from? Where do new ideas come from? Where does that spark happen? And for me, it's that kitchen where people come together and they just talk. They have the freedom and liberty to be able to explore and try different things. Like the ingredients are coming together in the kitchen, but the people are coming together well. The ideas are flowing, and it just mixes up into ideas that we wouldn't have thought of, like the hackathon. And so it's that. I think it's central to the year, is that living together and allowing things to mix and saute and come together naturally, which is really key to the value of the year and what comes out of it.